According to Realtor.com, 1 in 5 homes currently are experiencing price reductions. And I'm sure if you're trying to sell your home, you want to avoid that. So here are some ways to avoid price reductions.
So I would say start with staging number 1. It is the number 1 reason why a home would sell faster and for more money in this market compared to comparable homes. So staging is so important.
I know you walk into a nicely staged house and you're just like, I could live here, right?
Yeah, and you think about it, the emotions come out when people walk into a house that smells good, that looks good.
Absolutely.
When you walk into a furniture store, how do furniture stores look?
They
Amazing.
look very meticulously laid out and very congruent and
so
nice.
Staging helps.
A big deal. Also, don't forget to depersonalize your home. Yes, all those beautiful pictures of your family are wonderful, but when a buyer comes into the house and they see that much of you, it makes it harder for them to imagine themselves there.
Yeah, and I would also say maximize the light and space in your home. You know, open up the blinds, get the light in, change out light bulbs that might, not be working. I remember when I was listing homes, I would go into the house and I would make note if I saw a light bulb, was out, and I would tell the seller, hey, change the light bulb. Sometimes the seller wouldn't get around to it. I literally had light bulbs in my car, and I would go to the photo consult and I would change the light bulbs out before we had photos because it was that important to me. I didn't
Way to be
have
prepared, Joe. I like that.
I mean, you have to do things like that to get your houses sold.
You really do. And before listing the house, do the necessary cosmetic updates. You don't have to do a huge investment and totally redo everything, but all those little cosmetic things that you put some attention to definitely make a difference.
Yeah, and if you're going to put money into a home to sell it, I remember the last house we sold, the number 1 thing that we focused on was the kitchen, so that way we could maximize the profit, because people spend a lot of time in the kitchen. My wife's always in the kitchen. She's cooking, baking. That's where a lot of our family time happens. So I would say if you're going to put money into the house, look at maybe updating the kitchen and making that shine.
Absolutely. And spruce up your curb appeal. That's one of the first things they see when they drive up is how it looks on the outside. And a couple plants, keeping the yard nice and trimmed and clipped and cut and all that is really going to let them know right when they drive up, this is lovely.
Yeah, 100%. Curb appeal, people might not think that curb appeal is important, and yet it is very important when like you said, when you pull up to the house, this person took care of their house, right? Yeah. And so that goes a long way.
I've seen people I brought buyers to a home, and literally even before we got out of the car, they were like,
let's go.
No.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I mean, they think, in their head, they're like, this person didn't maintain their home, so what am I going to get myself into?
Behind that door.
Right. So the final thing I think would be hire the right real estate agent. The right real estate agent will know exactly how to price your home in the specific market that we're in to attract the most amount of people to that property. Agents also, people think, for a lot of for sale by owners, they think, hey, I'm going to do it on my own.
Right, and I'll save money.
Yeah, I'm going to save money. But they don't understand that real estate agents have a ton of relationships in this marketplace with other real estate agents, but also the database that they've built over the years of being in business with their clients. They might have someone in there that a perfect home would be for. So, yes, I understand you want to save the commission, and yet think about a professional real estate agent that has built their career over the years. They've got a lot of tools in their tool belt that can actually help you get their house sold.
Definitely. Tap the link in the description to get all of the information from this post so that you can know how to avoid price reductions and sell your home for top dollar.
Yeah, and when you're ready to list, you can always DM us or give us a call at 813-321-HOME. Again, that's 813-321-4663.
The snowman's dusting off his hat, putting on the show forever.